That's not a moon. It's a coffee mug. That's right, 2 weeks in a row. Doing the Star Wars theme coffee. I love these things. Anyway, I've got like the whole set. Welcome back to Airsoftology Mondays, the show that answers your questions, helps you out in a pinch, and also has a ton of stuff, literally a ton of stuff this week. Stay tuned. I've got some things going on. First off, Black Friday deals. There's a ton of shops going on, but I want to tell you about my Black Friday deals in the web store. If you guys know, I've got a ton of patches. I do, including like the bubble tea one. It's pretty funny, and you've seen them all, right? You've seen all these patches, right? Well, I've got one for you, and it is free. Okay, so what I'm doing for Black Friday week this week, it's gonna start off when this video, so if you watch this video, it is live right now. Every order of $10 US or more is getting a free one of these. I had these made, I made like 500 pieces of these, of the Christmas Corgi, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Corgi. It's the classic one. It's not the new style Corgi I've got, because I got the new Corgi and the new Shiba. I've got this one, and it's going out free to every single order of $10 US or more. On top of that, I'm running a coupon code, 20% off, and that is good in the store between now all the way through Cyber Monday on that. So you get this. This just, if you do any order of 10 bucks or more, this is just gonna be tossed in with the package. It's gonna be actually in a nice little plastic bag like this, like all the patches come, and it's gonna be in there with you. So it's just gonna be a freebie that's gonna be shipped out with it, no problem. And that's gonna be the way, you can buy this too if you want, but it's gonna be free. You're gonna get free one of these no matter what. Also the 20% off coupon, which is BLACK20, Black, BLACK20. It is live in the store right now. So you'll be able to get 20% off your entire order, free shipping worldwide, and this guy for free if you spend more than $10 in the store, and you get this just tossed in no matter what. I've got a ton of stuff. Just check out the web store. Links in the description below it, up here in the corner as well. Also this week, I've got a bunch of stuff going on, some follow-ups on the CQB controversy in the video of the week, and some great questions which come from you in the comment section below. So, oh, one more thing too. I'm heading out Thursday to go to Japan. I'm gonna go to Tokyo, and I'm gonna play Airsoft. This is a bucket list thing for me. I like really literally since I started playing Airsoft, this has been the first time in my life I've been able to do this, and I've been always wanted to go to Japan and play Airsoft in the birthplace of Airsoft. It's gonna happen. Of course I'm gonna be doing video. Of course I'm gonna be doing gameplay. All of this is gonna be coming from you. I'm gonna do a vlog from there. This is a big deal. Huge, huge, huge thank you to Lilacs for making this trip happen. It is big. It's for the Crytek owners game, but it's Lilacs that's making this thing happen. I cannot say enough. Oh, it's dream come true. Literally dream come true. Stay tuned. A ton of videos on the channel from this, and they're gonna drop fast. Might even do some live streams from Japan. There's gonna be some other guys there you might recognize. Anyway, enough of all that. Let's get on to what you're really here for, and your questions in the Tippmann mail call. Anthony Hugo writes, do you think it'd be possible for one of the major milsim groups to incorporate a genuine airborne insertion, not off the back of a truck, but with real parachutes out of a plane for one of their games? So like you said, there would be a train-up period and things like that. However, this has been kind of done. Actually, airborne milsim was something that was, 3-4 years ago. I forget the group that was doing it. I know Max Mullen was a part of it somehow, some way. It was a actually static line parachute training for civilians. You paid the money, you went through the training process, you were trained by certified instructors, you went through the whole shebang, and then you became trained. And at the end, the reward, I think, was after like 2 or 3 training cycles, I forget, you actually were supposed to be a game, and you're supposed to parachute into the game. That was actually literally what it was going to be. I don't know if that ever happened, but it was really happening. I knew some guys, I know Foxtrot 17, I think, oh God, he's gonna kill me, out of Canada, great guy, did the training. He did the static line parachute training that was for this, specifically for the jump and all that. I don't know whatever happened with the game at the end, but I think it's pretty cool that that was an option. So it's been tried and maybe even executed. I have to dig a little deeper, I guess, about the airborne milsim thing, but it's a cool idea. But yeah, with insurance and all that, you'd have to be certified. Everybody who's jumping have to be totally certified. I think it's gonna be logistically, in these days and age, like a Milsim West game or American Milsim. Would be pretty tough, but you know, I guess if everybody gets certified, it could be a possibility. It cost a fortune, I'm sure. You have to train up for like a year before you went, and I forget how many jumps you had to do. Anyway, It's possible, but I'd say probably not very plausible. Simon Mordson writes, Dear Jonathan, I have a question I hope you can help me with. I just bought an ASG Scorpion Evo 3A1. I love it. My question is, I have an 11-1 lipo, but my local field is a CQB field, so I put an M95 spring in it, and now people are telling me that with the weaker spring, I need to put a smaller battery in or the gun can break. The salesman tells me there's no problem with 11-1. Who should I trust? Please help. Okay, so I know what you're talking about here. They're worried about over-rotation and things like that and having too much power in it. Normally in guns, if you're going to drop the spring down to that, an 11-1 lipo would be absolute overkill for a spring that low in power. M95 is 95 meters a second, which is like 320 feet per second-ish, so a very low power spring, 315, 320, especially in that short barrel like that, probably a little lower than that even. So normally I would say, yes, they are right, 7.4 is the way to go, and you can do a 7.4, but if you have an 11.1 in the Evo, it has active braking. So, since that has active braking, it means that when you pull the trigger, it tells the gears to turn, and it also tells the gears to stop at a specific point, so it will not over-rotate. So, with that in mind, it's giving it a start command and a physical electronic signal for a stop command. And it will stop the motor. It actually literally hits the brakes on the motor, other than the cutoff lever, which kind of disengages or kind of puts a resistance in it so it gets the motor to stop. It actually breaks the electrical connection and has the motor stop. When you have such a small spring and a big battery, you can get over rotation. So instead of the gear coming around and stopping where it should, you'll get it come around and it'll go past that point. So then your spring will be compressed instead of back in its full length position. So when you pull the trigger, the spring gets compressed and then boom, the piston goes forward. Well, this will mean boom, it's back and the piston's under stress and it's catching the teeth and it could break pieces and parts. Because this thing has active braking, it will stop in the same point every single time. It doesn't matter if you have a big spring or a small spring in it, it will make it back around to that point. So in your case, you should be good to go. Now, that said, I mean, you can dial it back. It's not going to hurt. Like your rate of fire is probably going to be stupid high in full auto, so be mindful of that. That is going to be a big change with that weak, soft little spring and that big battery, so I would probably stick to the semi. You know, if you've got the 11-1, you can run it. Just stick to the semi-auto, worry about the active braking. It's going to take care of all that for you. It's all automatic in the system, and you should be totally good to go. Now, if you didn't have the Evo and you told me it was a different gun, yes, you would probably have an issue here at this point. But because it's the Evo, because you have active braking, no problem. Hudson McGath is back. Hey, Jonathan, is it possible that you can show us some of your gameplay? If not, that's fine, but so would be great. Thanks. Kind of stumbled on that one there. So yeah, I have some gameplay on the channel. I don't really do it anymore. I do play some. I just don't film. Actually, I do film a lot of times, but I just don't post. Just a lot of work to do these videos and then try to do those videos as well. But I will be, like I said at the beginning of the video here, be doing some stuff in Japan. So you're going to get Japanese gameplay. I'm so excited. I mean, literally, that's like creepy. Excited face. I'm very excited about this trip. I just can't wait. So yes, that is coming. Stay tuned. Don't forget to hit the sub button down there and the notification bell if you guys want to be updated when those happen. Of course, also with the live streams. I really am going to do something live, I think, from Japan. Tyler Whitney writes, hey John, I was wondering what candy that was you gave away at AirsofCon, the super sour one. Me and my girlfriend were trying to find it. She's the one that bought like 8 patches. I do remember you guys. You bought all those patches for me at AirsoftCon at EVIC. So you're talking about this candy. It's my new addiction, right? I can't read it, but the company's name is Ribbon, R-I or Ribbon, I guess. It's kind of like almost if you do a direct translation like Japanese and Mandarin. Sherbin. I'm terrible at that R when I do the Mandarin. The website is www.ribon-jp.com. It's in Japanese, but they put the Chinese, traditional Chinese sticker on it. I'm gonna get it close. I'm gonna hold it real still for you and let you see what these are. It comes in lemon and they have sour plum are the 2 flavors I have seen. These are incredibly sour. I love the photo on it too. And it's these little guys on the inside. They're actually, I think they're like different. They're the same, but the packaging's like different on each. I can pick these up here. I get them at Daiso here in Taiwan. I don't know if the Daiso in the United States carries these. I can also pick them up at most grocery stores here too, like Carrefour, which is a huge mega grocery store. You can get these anyway. I know we're talking about candy on this, but if anybody can translate for Tyler, if anybody reads Japanese, please. There you go. That's it. But the website should get you what you're looking for. Maybe you can find it at a specialty candy shop. This, and then like there's a pinkish colored version, which is for the sour plum version. I like them both. They're pretty awesome, and they will strip the enamel off your teeth after a few of them. So good luck, Tyler. And again, thank you so much for picking up the patches. All right, that's it for questions this week, which means it is time for the Code Red Headsets video recommendation of the week. And this one, right on back around, the demo is back, and we're going to be talking about a little bit of the controversy around SYG and the CQB tournament at Tax City a few weeks ago. I promised him, I was like, hey, we're going to be talking about this. I brought it up. I referenced the team. Of course, there was allegations of cheating and all that, and he's come out with his first vlog from it. So it covers the first half of the event. So from the very beginning all the way up through the first half of gameplay, it shows everything, including the side of them getting penalized for breaking the rules. I mean, there's actually showing his team being penalized on the ref's discretion. So I think we're getting a pretty good look here at the first half. This is part one. It might be there's definitely gonna be part two, maybe even part three. Doesn't really go into dialogue and discuss about the allegations and all that, just kind of shows you. This could be a good way to get your eyes into it. I think this is a good primer into talking about this and having some full transparency from the eyes of that. I also like that he's included these things in there, not just going, hey, we're great, we're awesome. I mean, shows the good and the bad. So yeah, I would definitely do this. If you guys haven't mashed the sub on Demo, just do it on this one. Seriously, I like the guy's style. I like his just chill, relax. He's funny, and he's a really good player. Honestly, you know, I have respect for the SpeedQB guys. The guys are playing Speedsoft. It's, you know, I'm not a Speedsofter. I do play fast, but I can't play that style. I'm just not as fast. I can't keep up with those guys. I mean, I get destroyed because I just can't keep up. I have to, not in that great shape anymore, but I'm much more of a skirmish or milsim guy, but I do like some indoor fast play. These guys are definitely on the athletic and athlete side of this hobby and sport. So if you guys haven't checked it out, check out the demo, hit the sub button, just do it, let them know I sent you over there, and watch how this thing unfolds. I want to get, you know, it's good that he's giving some exposure to his team, hopefully putting a positive light. I know they got a lot of bad talking, and we'll see what comes of it. I'm not judging anybody. I wasn't there. I have no idea what happened, but I'm glad to see that we've heard the rumors in the chatter, and I've seen some videos from other people, and it's good to see videos coming from the source. Well, that's it. Thank you, as always, for hanging out here every single week, and thank you for being so cool. Don't forget, free Corgi patch, 20% off, Black20 is the coupon code on the web store. I got all the patches and I got a whole, all these, all in stock. I'm going to ship as fast as I possibly can, make sure I get them out in time for Christmas. So this week is the big deal. The deal is on right now. It's going to be running through Cyber Monday, which is that Monday after Thanksgiving week. So we got one full week until next Monday's video, which will probably be from Japan when I do that one, to talk about all, to get the patches and stuff in, and of course the free Corgo with every $10 purchase or more, 20% off. Anyway, thanks a bunch, everybody, and I will see you next time here on Mondays, full of your questions and your video recommendation, of course. And until then, go out, play some Airsoft, have some fun, but no matter what you do, call your freaking hits.